Hey, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Very quickly, when I say live, what I mean is that I'm recording myself right now in real time, seeing the information, seeing the data. In other words, I don't know what's coming next. So if you are looking for a video where somebody's doing a trade recap or explaining things to you with hindsight in their favor, this will not be a video for you. But if you are open to the idea of an unscripted, nitty-gritty, raw look into what it's like to be a day trader and how day trading can play out, then this will be a video for you. So I will go ahead and pause the video for now, and I'll be back at the market open. Okay, I am watching Tesla right now. My screen changed around because I am now watching options. So looking to play a potential put here, but need to see Tesla come up some more. I am interested at 692 though. Okay, I will go ahead and pause for now. All right, I am watching 68.85 as a potential short, trying to get in here. Let's see if I can get a back test, but I missed it. And there it goes. Bummer. Bit too slow on that. That happens. Just for those of you that are maybe not very familiar with my screen, if you looked over here, you would have seen a white order show up, and that means that I submitted the market, or excuse me, I submitted the order to the market, but because it remained white, that was just its way of saying, yeah, you submitted it, but it's not getting filled. And there it goes. All right, well, the good news is the market's only been open 5 minutes, so plenty of time to try to find some new setups. So let's see what else is out there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get short Tesla here at 696.33, looking for this thing to continue to work its way down. How did I knock it out there? There we go. So nice, quick little scalp there for 233. Is this thing really going to keep going? I mean, I did chase to an extent, and that's why I was doing a scalp, because I realized, yeah, I'm kind of chasing. It wasn't a total, degenerate chase or anything like that, but it was a chase, which is why I wanted to compensate for that chase by just making it a scalp for a quicker trade. All right, but I got to stop talking and let's come over here to potentially some options here, but now I'll be looking to play some calls. Let's go to 1250. There we go. So let's see if this thing wants to come down a bit more. This is mainly based on the 5 minute that I'm watching this. There is a bit of a guessing element when it comes to options. So I am, wow. Never would have thought that it would have kept dropping all the way down there. But, that's hindsight trading for you. Okay, I will go ahead and pause for now. But yeah, still starting off the day nice, up $233, so nothing to complain about at all. I'm happy with that. But we'll see if I can find something else. All right, going to go ahead and get short here at Tesla, 687.16. Seeing if this little upwards move here is ideally a fake move and going to come back down. All right, going to hop out there. So took a quick loss on that one. Still up $53 on the day. That was one, wanted to have a tight leash on it. And if it didn't go in my way, a very controlled loss. But if it did, I would have been looking at a much better gain. But I need to actually hop back over here to the options. Let's see, what do I want to be? 680 put, perfect. So let's go for 1275 here if this thing wants to come up a bit more. Or do I try playing the shares again? 691, 688. Okay, I need to change this again. And there's the attribute of a guessing game. So at this point, I need to change it down to 1225. And I will say I'm very glad that I got out of that first trade, because if I was holding and hoping right now, you know, I'd be in pain. Okay, needs to come up a bit more. Wow, I must have been close to getting filled there, but I still didn't. Going to 1250 at this point. Or excuse me, I think I said 1250. I meant 1150. So come on, come up a bit more, Terra Tesla. All right, I will go ahead and pause. Okay, have an order at 1285 here for this put. Trying to play this back test. So it broke down. Looking for it to come back up here and fill me at 1285. But looks like I missed. I thought it might come up a bit more. It did not. So I was right, generally speaking. It would come back up and then come back down. But there's a good example of why trading's hard. Because I was right, yeah. It wanted to come. The price wanted to come back up and then to come back down. But I'm not making any money from it because, well, being right, generally speaking, is only half the battle. You still got to be able to time up entry points and all of that. So I mean, there's more to trading than only, you know, being right from a general sense. But who knows? Does it want to maybe try to come back up again? I'll go ahead and pause. All right, going to try to get filled here at 1250. Got those. So let's see if this thing wants to come back down. I don't need it to crash or anything like that, but I mean, certainly does need to come down a bit. Well, looking like it might not be my day here. I'm going to give this thing a bit more wiggle room. But yeah, at this point, looking like it's going to be a loss. So it's just an observation game. Just got to wait and see what ultimately wants to play out. But yeah, right now, it's seemingly pretty strong, but You never know. Okay, I got to be out there. So, all right, took a loss on that one. And yeah, just cannot quite get. Wow. Well, really thought that it'd come up here, find some resistance, and then come back down, but clearly decided to be strong. And that candle right there gave me a little bit of hope, thinking, okay, that looks good. But then that next candle right there, that's all she wrote. And that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So started off good on Tesla, and then two losers in a row. And I'm okay with it. Right now, just kind of analyzing, do I want to do one more trade? But at this point, I think I need to just admit to myself, at least for Tesla, that I'm not quite as locked in with Tesla as what I should be. And just need to probably call it good. And I don't mean for the awkward silence, but just as a reminder, this is live. So I am scanning other, charts and stuff that are on my other monitors. You've only seen a small portion of what I'm looking at. Okay, well, I will pause and I'll look around, but yeah, probably going to be done for the day. Well, I'm an idiot. I apologize. I did just take another trade here on Tesla. A very quick one, so quick that I thought I hit the hotkey to get the recording software going, but I did not. And a high-risk trade in the sense of I needed to be right away, or I needed to just get out because, I was already in the hole quite a bit, so I was running a very tight leash. And I got a dollar move on it with 100 shares, so a quick $100 in my pocket. It was a high risk. It was a low risk trade in the form of a probability. I really liked the odds that it would play out, and it played out, which was not shocking at all given the setup and given the context. But it was high risk in the sense of, okay, I got to be very, very aware of my risk because I'm already in a hole, and I can't let this thing spin out of control, and I got to be very wary of it. So, and I don't know if that makes sense, but so low risk in the sense of it was a high probability trade that it would work out, but high risk in the sense of, okay, if it doesn't work out, if those odds don't play out, because there are no guarantees. So if in the chance the most likely thing to happen does not happen, well then I'm at a higher risk because I'm already in a hole. So I got to be just that much more disciplined. But it did work out. And we're now at about 10:30, so an hour in the day. And that's going to wrap it up for me. I'm going to move on with my day, down $347 with commissions. I don't know, let's call it 355-ish, 360. And yeah, that happens. Nothing that I can't fight back from, nothing that, can't be, regained in a single trade. Not that necessarily that means I'm going to go try to get it back in a single trade, but certainly not amount that is any sort of problem. And for those of you that watch, have watched passive videos, you've seen me make well over $350. So it's nothing that's, it's not fun. It's not like I'm sitting here saying, oh, this is such a pleasant feeling. But I do feel fine about it within a general perspective, just because of, I kept the risk controlled, kept the hole manageable. So nothing massive. And that just comes with the territory. And if you're a beginner, just realize that you're going to have losing trades. You're going to have losing days. That's part of it. Trading's difficult. It's a challenge. It can be done, but you have no chance at long-lasting, survival if you're not going to manage risk. And part of quote-unquote managing risk is you're going to have red days, every now and then. But that's why you just got to keep them controlled, because that is a two-sided coin. You will also have green days. And when those green days, can add up and can just take away those losses, then that's how you're going to, ultimately thrive within the bigger picture of things. So if you do enjoy these live trade videos, if you would like for me to continue to make them, then do two things for me. Hit that like button, leave a simple comment down below, say hi, give me a smiley face, tell me what you traded today. But hitting the like button and leaving a comment really do go a long way in communicating to me that you enjoy these videos. And as long as I know people are enjoying, then I will continue to make them. So everybody take care, have a good one, and remember to manage that risk. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.